We're doing something new now. This is the start of a tournament where I will pit every Generation 1 Pokemon against each other and whittle down to one. One champion. For the first round, we have 36 Pokemon from Generation 1 battling it out. And we'll write down the winners in this here notebook.
Begin the match!
You know what? I like this. So, and that's the opening shot. So what's Bulbasaur gonna do? Bulbasaur takes out Nidoking with a bazooka. Ooh! Ivysaur, Sandshrew, and another one get shot at with a bazooka by Squirtle. Weedle plants a bomb near Caterpie. But Caterpie lands on the smaller boat. Rada grenades its own boat, taking out two of its opponents, Raichu and Butterfree. Pikachu, the mascot, we're up there on top of the worm's flag, which is fitting for the mascot. Throws a grenade over and hits out at Squirtle and Wartortle, sending Wartortle down there. The male Nidoran shoots at the Arbok with a bazooka, but fails to knock the Arbok off, just causing 45 damage. Oh, a grenade thrown by Ivysaur, causing over 40 damage to Wartortle and Nidoqueen. And some to Sandshrew as well. But Wartortle hits back with a bazooka to Ivysaur and a bit of blowback to Sandshrew. What can Kakuna do from there? Well, actually quite a lot. Oh. And down goes Rattata. So what's Raticate gonna do? It fires a bazooka in the air. Ooh. Damaging Clefable, Pikachu, and Squirtle. And bringing two of them down to its level. And a mine gets planted by Sandshrew near Wartortle and Nidoqueen. Oh, and a tiny bit of damage to Venusaur. One of the Nidos, I forget which one that is, fires up. Can't really do much Nidorino. Nidorino can't really do much in this position, but just fire near Sandslash. Hey, one more and that would... Oh! But Nidorino does have an advantage in that position, because Nidorino is safe and can shoot down Sandslash and eventually Ekans from there. Anyways, a grenade gets thrown up in the air. Ooh, lands right on Blastoise and causes a bit of damage to some of the other Pokemon. And a weapon gets dropped. Oh, and the weapon just misses Charmeleon. Blastoise lives up to its name and blasts Spearow with a shotgun. Pretty straightforward. Oh, look at Charizard in there. What was that, in the hull of the ship? Just there, safe. Oh! And a bazooka just gets dropped down there, damaging Venusaur, Pikachu, Raticate, and one other. Yep, and the Pokemon hits back at Blastoise with a shotgun, just like what Blastoise did to it. Oh, but only one at Blastoise and another at Weedle. Spreading out the damage. That's what that Spearow is doing. Like a Fury attack. Sand Slash takes aim at Ekans, but doesn't knock it off. Oh! And down goes Metapod. So what's Clefairy gonna do? Clefairy teleports. Can Clefairy teleport in the games? I know Abra does. Charmander probably isn't gonna survive this, but he's in a position where he takes out Ekans. What can that Pokemon do? A grenade to Kakuna. Oh, over it goes. Caterpie just took out Kakuna. Man, the bug Pokemon do not like each other. The bug Pokemon are intense rivals in this battle. And a grenade a bazooka over to Bulbasaur and Caterpie. They're sunk. And Clefairy, from the point Clefairy teleported to, is now getting shot at with a shotgun. I mean, Fury could have done a lot more damage by targeting the others down there, but Fury really wanted to go for that Clefairy. It's drill pecking for it. Oh, and grenade over to Weedle. Oh, and female Nidoran destroys itself to take out Weedle with a grenade, and destroyed that weapons crate. Oh, and two get shot with one shotgun blast. Beedrill and Squirtle. Oh, but that time only Beedrill gets the second shot. That's what Clefable does. And Beedrill has been dragged down too. Huh. Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard are all on their own private girders for this one. And Charmeleon makes it count. Shooting a bazooka at Blastoise, Spearow, and one of the Pidgeys, I forget which. Oh! And now all that gang down there, they're just getting shot at with the shotgun. Because they're all together. Two of them are getting shot at the same time. By Squirtle. Pidgeotto also has girded to itself, which it's using to, fire up to get to Arbok. I myself would have gone for Sand Slash or Charmander since they're the clear threat, but no, Pidgeotto's thinking of the future. No, we've got to make it count, make one step closer to taking out Arbok. Oh! And Arbok hits out a multiple Pokemon and clears the wall between them, and Nidorina can't really do anything, just perched on top of that anchor. So what can Nidoqueen now do? Nidoqueen airstrikes. Oh, a bunch. Pidgeot, Blastoise, and no, is that Spearow and one other who I can't see. Charizard from his position can't really do anything else but order an airstrike, which only hits Pidgeot. Oh, and a mine gets planted near a whole bunch of Pokemon by Wartortle. Oh! That's Venusaur, Wartortle, and Nidoqueen, all taking damage from that. Oh! And Pikachu! Pikachu is down! Oh! And so is Clefable! But Wartortle has... Oh! Who even was that? Who was that again? I forgot. Oh! Now that I've never seen. Charizard is no longer completely safe. They've all tunneled down through a bunch of death explosions.
neighbor who told us where they were.
I have never seen that before in a game of Worms. I don't think. Oh, and an airstrike gets called on Clefairy and Nidoqueen. But Nidoqueen hangs on, while Clefairy's knocked down to less than half health. So what's Raichu gonna do? Oh, and Raichu performs a trick shot, shooting Venusaur, Ivysaur, and Sandshrew. Sandshrew gets into a safe place and calls an airstrike on Squirtle, knocking Squirtle down and causing 21 damage. The male Nidoran throws a grenade at Arbok, causing 42 damage. Ooh, Ivysaur goes down with Sandshrew and Nidorino and decides to fire punch them both. Well, getting punched by an Ivysaur will be right. Oh, and an airstrike gets called on. Oh, Arbok and Nidoran. Though Fearow doesn't take any damage, and Venusaur Venusaur stays safe. Oh, and another airstrike. This time on Clefairy and Venusaur. Oh, Venusaur didn't stay safe during that one, and Venusaur gets knocked down. Oh boy. Charizard looked so safe until they all tunneled down. Oh, and a grenade gets chucked up over at Clefairy. And Clefairy now is going to do some damage to Squirtle and knock Squirtle down. Boy. That was a good one. Whoever was that, Pidgey or Spearow or Pidgey? It's one of them. And airstrike gets called on Arbok, destroying it by Sandslash. And Sandslash is just there with full health. So is Pidgeotto and Charmander and Fearow. Oh, and what did? And one of the Pokemon just shot itself and some other Pokemon. Was it Nidoqueen that did that? I can't quite see. Oh, and a fire punch too. Wait, if one of them gets, just one of them has to die, and that's going to cause a knock-on effect. Ah, just like that. Oh. But only one died. And Squirtle calls an airstrike on the male Nidoran and Fearow. Oh. And that's another one knocked down to... Boy, they're all down there. That's their own personal hell. Oh, what a skillful grenade. Pidgeot just took down two Pokemon. The male Nidoran and Sandslash with the grenade and caused a bit of damage to some of the other Pokemon. I'm ready to cause an airstrike on Pidgeotto. But Pidgeotto is safe. And Nidoqueen can't do anything. Oh, I stand corrected. Nidoran calls an airstrike on Charmeleon, one-shotting it. How wrong I was. And Ivysaur calls an airstrike on... Ooh, 4 Pokemon. Causing quite a bit of damage. Charmander calls an airstrike on... Oh, the same Pokemon. Boy, they're all just getting airstruck down there. That place has become a regular Beirut. Ooh. And a health crate drops to a place that helps no one. Quite a few of the starters are left, so what's Blastoise gonna do? Blasting through 2 Nidorina, so Nidorina isn't as safe, while also causing some damage to some of his rival Pokemon. Oh! A good shot, but unfortunately that's caused a lot of backlash. So really, it's like Nidorina... Oh! And an airstrike takes out Charmander. Rest in peace, Charmander. Really, it's like Nidorina was coaxing Blastoise into causing itself damage by causing it Oh! That grenade doesn't quite miss Pidgeotto, but I don't think that's what that Pokemon was going for. Yep. Just the Nidoqueen. Sandshrew is fighting off the Nidoqueen, but it's looking like... I mean, not Nidoqueen, Nidorino, but Nidorino is safe there. Nidorino knows that Nidorino might stay safe and win the match just by being far away. So called an airstrike to get to Nidorino, but Nidorina is... she's safe. Anyway, Charizard punches a bunch of Pokemon, taking out Squirtle. And will that be enough to take out Venusaur? Nope, but Venusaur is staying in the game. And Blastoise wastes what will probably be its final turn. Oh no. Oh, that almost looked smart. Shooting its way to get to a safe point so it can use the shotgun without blowback, but then it just missed, even though Pidgey and Pidgeot were right in front of him. And now, Blastoise dies. I mean, KO. Oh, but not before causing a tiny bit of damage to Pidgeot. 3 to be exact. What can Pidgey do now? Oh yeah, get to Nidorina. Now it's up to them to take out Nidorina. Nidorina is still looking safe, but will Pidgey and Pidgeot be able to get to Nidorina? And airstrike is called, but it hits no one. And Nidorina teleports out of her safe space. Okay. To a precarious position, really. Oh! And down goes Sandshrew, but Sandshrew's gonna cause damage. He's gonna take, see if he can take Ivysaur with it. Which really is a smart move, because even if both of them died, Nidorina... Wait, which is that? Nidorino has enough health to stay in the game anyway. But Nidorino is now taking a Fire Punch. Boom. And Pidgeotto, boom. Ooh! So that one shot takes out Ivysaur, and that causes blowback to Nidorino. So now Nidorino can be KO'd with one more shot. Oh no. No, just shoots Nidorino. Not what I would have done. I would have tried to take out Nidorino, but at least now Nidorino is no longer untouched. Nidorino was the last Pokemon to be untouched throughout this entire game. And a Fire Punch to Venusaur. Venusaur is out. Leaving Charizard as the only starter Pokemon left. And a mine gets planted near Pidgeotto by Nidorina. That's the end of Pidgeotto. All the birds were coming for Nidorina, but Nidorina has already gotten rid of one of them. Oh! And Nidorino ricochets Nidorina right into the water. Straight down. Oh. One of the lowest HP Pokemon just took out the highest HP Pokemon, and there goes Raticate. Charizard has taken out Raticate. But now Charizard is in a precarious position because Fearow can now just push Charizard into the water. I mean, Charizard is a fan favorite, so it's fitting Charizard has stuck around for so long, but I'm not sure Charizard will survive this. Oh! And Pidgeot fails to hit anyone with a grenade. Oh! And Fearow fails to hit Charizard into the water with a Fire Punch. And Nidorino just Hangs fire. Oh, and Charizard tries to get Fear into the water but fails as well. Oh boy. So what's Pidgey gonna do? Pidgey will now try and shoot its way through to Fearow and Charizard. Charizard, again, doesn't go into the water, but if this keeps up, Fearow will win because Charizard is lower on HP. Will Nidorino win by just doing nothing? Well, I doubt it. Oh, they keep trying to hit each other. Well, I would try something else, but especially if I was Charizard, but no. Because Fearow's going to wear Charizard down eventually if Charizard can't get Fearow into the water. You see, if Charizard had used a shotgun before, it could have shot Fearow into the water and took the blowback. But now Charizard is so low on HP, its HP is more precious, and now that's not gonna work. That would be a not as good method for taking out Fearow. Again, Fearow fails to get Charizard into the water, but now most of its remaining HP is gone. Nidorino does what he normally does, and just lets everyone else fight it out. Charizard takes will probably be its final blow against Fearow. And now Pidgey. Oh, Pidgey uses a cluster grenade. First time a cluster grenade has been used so far. But it hits no one. Well, you tried something new, Pidgey. Oh. Can Charizard knock Fearow into the water? No, but did knock Fearow to the other side, leaving Fearow with 20 HP. Well, now what are they gonna do? None of them can get a clear shot at each other, with Pidgey and Pidgeotto working together, since they are both bird Pokemon and of the same evolutionary line. And another cluster grenade gets thrown over. Oh, nearly. Now the chasm has been deepened. Now Fearow... Oh, can't jump out. Oh, and of course, Fearow had an airstrike the whole time. And airstrikes Pidgey. And takes out Pidgeot. What a hit. Fearow has taken out the remaining rival bird Pokemon. Now it's just Nidorino versus Fearow. Oh, don't tell me they're just gonna they're just gonna do nothing. Sure, they can at least try. There we go. Even if it'll take a long time, Fearow and Nidorino, they're gonna catch up with each other. They'll get to each other eventually. This could go either way. But then again... Oh, wait! But Nidorino isn't in a position where he can shoot his way to Fearow without receiving blowback. But Fearow is. So really, Fearow has the advantage. Oh boy. Nidorino could just do nothing. Oh, a banana bomb.
The Fearow!
That's gotta be it. Yeah. Completely blown apart. The winner by being the sole survivor, Fearow.